Hey guys, it's Miss Mendez from first grade, and I am here to read to you a book. But it's more than just a reading today. We're going to do an interactive read aloud. So kids, get your parents or your brother or sister. Parents, go get your kid, and we're going to do an interactive read aloud where I'm going to stop during this book, and you're going to pause the video after I ask a question, and you're going to discuss your answer with your kids, and then turn the video back on. Right, today's book is The Pokey Little Puppy, and this book is super special because it was my very favorite book when I was a kid. The story was written in 1942. This actual book was printed in 1978. This book is 42 years old, super old. And look, if you take good care of your books, it will still be in great condition. My daughter calls it vintage, but I just think it's super old and cool. All right, so this book talks about 3 different desserts: rice pudding, chocolate custard, and strawberry shortcake. So I happen to have those things. So this first is rice pudding. So it actually has some rice in it, but it's a pudding. It's kind of lumpy. I bought this at Walmart. It's okay, but not my favorite. The second dessert it talks about is chocolate custard. Now, chocolate custard is kind of like a chocolate pudding. I prefer my custard frozen, like an ice cream, like Andy's frozen yogurt or frozen custard, but that's pretty much what it is. And the third dessert it talks about is strawberry shortcake, which is my very favorite. Some cake, some strawberries, and some topping. So, just wanted you to know what those desserts are. The Pokey Little Puppy. 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wild, wild world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, up the hill, one after another. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. But one puppy wasn't there. Now where in the world is that pokey little puppy, they wondered, because he certainly was not on top of the hill. Where do you think the puppy would have gone? Pause the video and talk about it with your kids, and then turn the video back on. I bet you had lots of ideas of where the puppy could have gone. He wasn't going down the other side of the hill. The only thing they could see going down was a fuzzy caterpillar. Have you ever seen a fuzzy caterpillar? I actually had a fuzzy caterpillar get on my leg yesterday. It scared me. Have you ever seen a fuzzy caterpillar? Pause the video and talk about it. He wasn't coming up this side of the hill. The only thing they could see coming up was a green, quick lizard. Now, I have some lizards living on my front porch. I see them every time I water my flowers. Have you ever seen a lizard out in the yard? Pause the video and talk about it. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, running round and around, his nose to the ground. What is he doing? The 4 little puppies asked each other. And down they went to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble bundle, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They asked. I smell something, said the pokey little puppy. Then the 4 little puppies began to sniff, and they smelled it too. Rice pudding, they said. At home they went as fast as they could. As fast as they could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, under the fence, and there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them with rice pudding for dessert. But their mother was greatly displeased. Displeased. That means not happy. Mom is not happy with them. Why is Mom upset? Pause the video, talk about it. So you're the little puppies who dig holes under fences, she said. No rice pudding tonight, and she made them go straight to bed. How would you feel if you got punished and you had to go straight to bed missing your favorite dessert? Pause the video and talk about it. But then Pokey Little Puppy came home after everyone was sound asleep. He ate up the rice pudding and he crawled into bed as happy as a lark. That's Little Bird. Okay, wait a minute. The 4 puppies got in trouble and they didn't get any dessert. But Pokey Puppy was slow. He came in last and he got the dessert. Do you think that's fair? Talk about it. The next morning, someone had filled the hole and put up a sign. The sign said, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But the 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence anyway, just the same, and went for a walk in the wild, wild world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 2 and 2. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 little puppy wasn't there. Where in the world is the Pokey Little Puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down there was a big black spider. And he wasn't coming up this side. The only thing they could see was a brown hawk toad. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there was the Pokey Little Puppy sitting as still as a stone, with his head on one side and his ears cocked up. "What is he doing?" the 4 little puppies asked each other. And down they went to see, roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-dumble, till they came to the grass, and there they stopped short. "What in the world are you doing?" they asked. "I hear something," said the puppy. The 4 little puppies listened, and they could hear it too. "Chocolate custard!" they cried. "Someone is spooning it into our bowls." Do you think they're going to get the custard? Talk about it. At home they went as fast as they could, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them with chocolate custard for dessert. But their mother was greatly displeased. "So you're the little puppies who dig holes under fences," she said. "No chocolate custard tonight." And she made them go straight to bed. And then the Pokey Little Puppy came home after everyone was asleep, and he ate all the chocolate custard and crawled into bed as happy as a lark. Seriously, that Pokey Puppy got away with it again? Do you think that's fair? Goodness, I see like a pattern going on here. The next morning, someone had filled the hole and put up a sign. The sign said, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But in spite of that, the 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wild, wild world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, up the hill, 2 by 2. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world is that Pokey Little Puppy, they wondered. He wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see down there was a green grass snake. And he wasn't coming up this side. The only thing they could see was a big grasshopper. Do you like snakes and grasshoppers? Talk about it. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, looking hard at something on the ground in front of him. "What is he doing?" the 4 little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bundle, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. "What in the world are you doing?" they asked. "I see something," said the Pokey Little Puppy. The four little puppies looked, and they could see it too. It was a ripe red strawberry growing in the grass. "Strawberry shortcake," they said. At home they went as fast as they could, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, under the fence, and there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them with strawberry shortcake for dessert. But their mother said, "So you're the little puppies who dug that hole under the fence again. No strawberry shortcake for supper tonight," and she made them go straight to bed. I think they've learned. Stop going out of that fence, puppies. But the four little puppies waited till they thought she was asleep, and they slipped out and filled up the hole. And when they turned around, there was their mother waiting on them. "Oh, what good little puppy," she said. "Come have some strawberry shortcake." "Aw, finally. Why is Mom giving in and giving them the dessert?" "Because they filled up the hole." You think they learned their lesson? So where is Pokey Puppy? Stop and talk about it. And this time, when the Pokey Little Puppy got home, he had to squeeze in through a wide place in the fence. And there were his four brothers and sisters licking the last crumbs from the plate. "Dear me," said his mother, "what a pity. You're so pokey. Now the strawberry shortcake's all gone." So the Pokey Little Puppy had to go to bed without a single bite of shortcake, and he was very sorry for himself. And the next morning, someone had put up a sign that said, "No desserts ever, unless puppies never dig holes under this fence again." Do you think those puppies learned a lesson? Stop and talk about it. Okay, my last question. What is something that you have done that you had a punishment? Stop and talk about it. All right, thank you for reading my super favorite book, The Pokey Little Puppy. I think I'm gonna go have lots of dessert. I miss you, I love you, see you later.